Taylor Swift's relatives are reportedly relieved she's madly in love with Travis Kelce because he can keep her safe. Taylor Swift's family relieved she's madly in love with Travis Kelce, who can keep her safe, report. The Swift family approves. Taylor Swift's relatives are reportedly relieved she's madly in love with boyfriend Travis Kelce because he can keep her safe in the aftermath of her father allegedly assaulting a photographer in Australia. Taylor's family and everyone who knows her is so relieved by her relationship with Travis, not only because she is madly in love, but also because he makes her security personnel job much easier, a source told the Daily Mail. The insider said the Kansas City Chiefs player, who is 6'5" and 250 pounds, is a big dude and no one will mess with him when it comes to the Bad Blood singer, 34. She has a built-in bodyguard at all times, the source added. Travis has vowed to keep her safe and there is no doubt about this. No one will try to come close to her when she is holding hands with her powerhouse boyfriend. Earlier this week, Taylor's dad, Scott Swift, was accused of assaulting a photographer while celebrating the end of his daughter's Eras tour stops in Australia. On Monday, the NSW police force confirmed to Page 6 that an investigation was launched after Scott, 71, allegedly attacked 51-year-old Ben McDonald at a ferry wharf on Sydney's North Shore. We were told the alleged assault occurred around 2:30 a.m. Tuesday and that McDonald did not require medical treatment. The FOTIC told the Daily Mail that Scott charged at him after the father-daughter duo got off their luxury superyacht for the night. She got off the boat, she walked toward security guards who were shoving umbrellas in our faces, and then he charged, McDonald alleged. McDonald claimed Scott struck him on the left side of the face, leaving him with very sore chops. The paparazzo alleged that he didn't do anything to provoke the dad of two. However, a rep for Taylor told Page 6 that two individuals were aggressively pushing their way towards Taylor, grabbing at her security personnel, and threatening to throw a female staff member into the water. Days prior to the incident, Kelce, also 34, had been in Australia with his girlfriend, with whom he went public in September, to support her at one of her concerts at the Accor Stadium in Sydney. The tight end high-fived fans and even handed out guitar picks as he headed into the VIP area of the stadium. During Kelce's two-day trip down under, he and the pop star enjoyed a date to the Sydney Zoo and even had a sneaky date night with a boat outing. Taylor's family and everyone who knows her is so relieved by her relationship with Travis, not only because she is madly in love, but also because he makes her security personnel job much easier, a source exclusively told DailyMail.com. Travis is a big dude and no one would mess with him because, when it comes to Taylor, he would not play if someone tried to come near her. She has a built-in bodyguard at all times. They continued, Travis has vowed to keep her safe and there is no doubt about this. No one will try to come close to her when she is holding hands with her powerhouse boyfriend. The Super Bowl champion has talked previously on his New Heights podcast about his desire to look after his girlfriend, both 34, who he first started dating last summer. Discussing whether he felt like a security guard when they're out and about in New York City, he told his co-host and brother, Jason Kelce, I feel like whenever I'm on a date, I'm always having the sense that I'm a man in the situation. I'm protective, yeah, for sure. You always have to have that feeling or self-awareness, I guess. The NFL star has frequently been captured on camera subtly moving Taylor's security team out of the way so he can safely shepherd the singer from one location to another. The gestures have not gone unnoticed by her fans who have commented on Travis' protective nature. Travis is literally such a gentleman, like the amount of times he touched her to make sure she was safe, and he let the bodyguard know he wanted to get his woman out of the car. Taylor Swift, you deserve this, wrote one fan on X. Another joked, the thing with Travis acting as Taylor's personal bodyguard as well as her boyfriend is that I would be way more scared of him tackling me than any random bodyguard. Travis was said to be upset following a recent incident involving her father Scott Swift and an Australian photographer he was accused of assaulting over his alleged threatening behavior. Scott, 71, was accused of striking Ben McDonald, 51, at a ferry wharf in the suburb of Neutral Bay at about 2:30 a.m. on Tuesday, after Taylor wrapped the Australian leg of her Eras tour. Taylor's team said the photographer threatened to throw a female staff member into the water. Footage from the moments before the alleged altercation showed Scott walking up wharf while giving photographers the middle finger. Travis wishes he had been with Taylor when her dad got into it with the photographer, as he wants to protect her at all costs, a separate source told DailyMail.com. He can't wait for her to be back in the States so they can be together, and if anyone tries anything, he knows that photographers, or anyone else for that matter, wouldn't dare come close to them if he was around, as he is a very massive and intimidating guy. A spokeswoman for Taylor Swift told Daily Mail Australia, 2 individuals were aggressively pushing their way towards Taylor, grabbing at her security personnel and threatening to throw a female staff member into the water. However, Mr. McDonald, the chief executive of Matrix Media Group, slammed the statement as utter rubbish and said the only female at the scene was Taylor. "This is the sort of bulls *** T I might expect," he said. "Which female was that?" "The only one there was Taylor." Mr. McDonald said the altercation was caught on camera and did not show the photographers acting aggressively. An investigation into the alleged incident has been launched by the North Shore Police Command. Scott has been a fixture by his daughter's side throughout her sold-out Eras tour. He has been praised for handing out sandwiches in the middle of a Sydney show, telling fans to help yourselves. He also handed out VIP passes so excited fans would have access to better seats.